Good morning, King Nation. So, after the episode with the teeny weeny birdies over there, calling the big old popos, these bullies, we came over here to our local king's castle. You know, everybody likes the fact that I am a dick. Oh, and I'm the reason why the cops come. Not because the lady called him or anything. Or this guy here is going around in circles, right? He's like this. You should go in, it's good food. So, came into the Burger King. No problem. The lady was very polite. Gave me my order, didn't harass me. Didn't say, oh, you can't have a shirt on your face. You have to have a mask so that we can profit and create more garbage, and corporation can continue paying a slimy wheeling. Because I'm pretty sure when COVID-19 began here in Canada, they were address the nation and said the masks aren't going to save you, and here we are being hysteriaed by masks still. When we just had a standoff with truck drivers in our nation's capital, I think they got a little bit of a point across. It's up to the business owner. Now, guys, all business owners out there need to realize something. Do you think by pushing me away by the cops is going to be good for business? No, because they pushed me over to the next door king. So the king kept it cool. And the king said nothing to me. He said, come and eat at his restaurant. I'm only going back tomorrow now. No, we're coming to the king every time. Or maybe the A&W. Or hell, I even have Wendy's coffee first. Tim Hortons? You fucked up. Block the police? Arrogant as fuck. Buddy? The second guy that arrived? I want what you're on, bro. Up all night. Smoking a crack cocaine, eh? Yeah. What kind of well did you get along? Why does it have to be bullies? I mean, bullies, right? That lady was just a bully. She was talking to me like I was some 13-year-old invalid with his pants on lockers in his head. Right? And they told me, no, I was rude to them. Huh. If I was any kind of trying to rude in any way, with the little old lady and little old man, and middle-aged lady over there sitting in the corner, got a little hysteria running out the back door, I think they would have. No, they just kept there sipping on their coffee, minding their fucking business. Oh, my mama taught me that. Mama, mind business. My little boy looked over. I was curious. Nah, that's probably why she kept telling me to mind my business. Because she knows the curiosity is going to kill the cat, eh? Whatever. You can kill this cat. You certainly ain't doing it with kindness. You can keep coming at me, push me around, bully me around. I make me look like the bully because I'm outspoken. And that's what bullies do, right? If they attack you, there's nowhere around to see it. And when you stand up to it, they say that you're the attacker and aggressor. Doesn't that remind anybody of something? Oh yeah, it's called the police. The judicial system. I mean, even me. You know me. You robbed me $2,000. This guy, while I'm sleeping, he dips in and grabs my $2,000 right in my pocket. That's pretty personal. I'm covered up, cuddling up to my jeans, with a blanket over me, in the dark room with the door shut. And I wake up to my girlfriend at the time. I just don't know if she still is. I think she can find better. In fact, I think she deserves better. So I wake up to her punching me, and just thought the wardrobe bag was closed. Well, it's another chick. The guy's fucking smart.
He dipped in, robbed me. Got my girlfriend turned on me, and he got right out. That's a bully. No one saw that. So if I go and take my $2,000 by slapping him around, I'm the aggressor. So I did nothing about it. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, call the cops, they say. Yeah. And cops are going to be like, yeah, we're going to get right on finding your $2,000 period. They're going to say a couple questions, and then might arrest him and allege he did this. And he'll win in court if he's smart. Not in Canada, though, because they're smarter. Right, Crown? And defense, because you guys collude together to get conviction rate. We never even get to see the judge, because you got a scare tactic our asses. Plead guilty. So I guess I should have called the cops. Wait a minute. If I called cops, maybe they wouldn't be calling on me so much. I'm up to like twice to 3 times a week now. It's fun. You know, I like those occurrence reports. But see, why would I call the cops about $2,000? It's just money. The cops would have come. Somebody's life would have got ultimately changed. Likely his. Would he went to jail? Yeah. Does he deserve it? No, because they don't teach him a fucking lesson. They give him a place to sleep, clean clothes, feed him 3 times a day. He makes a couple of bigger guys, and he gets out. He's even worse. Sounds like Satan's work to me, but that's my opinion, of course. And gotta love the Charter of Rights. And we can say our opinion. Oh, unless it's under best interest of law, eh? Isn't there a clause in there that says that? I'll have to review it, but I think so. They can amend our rights in the best interest of law. So if they have laws that show that we're opposing rights, they can come and holler at us with guns. Wait a minute, guys. That's not how it works. You thought you figured it out, right? You thought you planned that one out. And you thought the wording was good, but this is where it's exciting. What happened here at this Tim Hortons is going to stop. It's got to stop. Where else? Nothing. There's going to be no violent act. There's going to be no repercussions. I'm not going to do anything other than talk about it. I look like a real bully here, right? You know? Because of me. So, they can't amend our rights in the best interest of law. I'll tell you why. Because it says nothing about that in the book of Leviticus. And Leviticus is real law. Leviticus? Maybe I'm not saying it right. I don't know. I'm just a poor Brockville country boy who just wanted a god darn, yeah, I can't swear. I swear a lot. Like a sailor. And I'm going to work on that. Not because I have to, but because, well, fuck am I kidding? I'm working on that. Back to the Charter of Rights. They played with words, but I was like, this makes no sense. It makes no sense. Oh, and then I figured it out. I found out that in the order of writing black and white, so if we're going to follow the words, because it's all a play on words, right, guys? And you all know this. If you're a part of the judicial system, law is law, but it's playing on words before we get to the justice or our peers. And you play on fear tactics. You play on emotional levels that are deep, dark, and sinister. And I want to point out to every Canadian Crown Attorney in the past who probably already acknowledged this, and if you didn't, now you do, it's wrong. You can't tell people they're going to get more of a sentence if they try to fight it and have a 90-some% conviction rate. So you're telling me my people in Canada are 98% always proven guilty when they're faced with the opportunity to utilize law? Everybody has the equal right to the use of law, but yet 98% of people who are thrown into the judicial system with the use of law on their side are convicted criminals? No, it doesn't sound right. In fact, it doesn't feel right, and it's not right, and I can prove it's not right. And if now we're going to wake up and see it this way, we need to say something about it. No more colluding crown attorneys, especially in Ontario. Brockville, remember me? I told you one day I'd get you. I told you I'd uncovered the scam that was going on. I said I'd have W5 come and do it, but it's going to do it myself. Well, this is where I figured it out. It's Brockville. They told me I wasn't allowed to have my disclosure on record. Mr. Barry, I don't get to represent yourself. Yes, I do. Because at this point, I don't have money for a lawyer. I don't necessarily understand duty counsel. So I think I'm just going to take my chance and talk to the person on the bench about my situation. You can't do that. Yes, I can. And we don't advise it. Well, I didn't ask for advice. I just asked that you put me in courtroom number 3. So the Charter of Rights says this. Begins with Canada's recognized. No, sorry, Canada's founded. But Canada's founded. Canada's. I don't. Okay, I'm working on it. Canada's recognized. No, Canada's founded on the recognition of the supremacy of God and the rule of law. Bing, bing, ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. To supremacy of God. Yeah. So we recognize the supremacy of God. G-O-D. Mostly referred to in the Holy Scriptures. Now, I'm really an avid friend and brother of the Muslim community, so we would also call him Allah, or my preferred use of terminology for our lovely, most so amazing and kind and caring and compassionate, all-wise, all-knowing Yahweh sabahad. He has our backs because we recognize the supremacy of his rule and law. What's going on right now, is like old time Jerusalem, where Jesus is throwing the tables over the money changers. Man can't even go and enjoy a coffee. In the market, we've got the Pharisees or Sadducees or these big goons here walking around with their guns and they're bullying me off the property. All right, no problem. Jesus was often pushed off property, almost over a cliff, walked through the crowd. They say they don't like you if you're a prophet in your own hometown. I ain't no prophet, but I do know scripture. So if we recognize the supremacy of God and the rule of law in Canada, well, let's start playing with that. Because we want to play with words? Well, God don't play with words. He is the Word. And He gave it to us. Specifically me. Yes, I may not have the fancy articulation words in English, but si on parle en bon français, mes amis, là, on parle. Je comprends bien comment parler en français. Mais, en anglais, je suis arrogant. Communication en anglais n'est pas pareil que communication en français. J'ai appris tout. Mathématiques, sciences, physique, histoire, etc. En parfait français. Ça veut dire que quand je parle en anglais, je viens frustré et en crise avec les arrogants. Parce à cause en français, vous avez une bouche, articule vos mots, articule, roule la langue. C'est pour ça les Françaises et les Françaises sont bons à manger la chatte. All right, back to the rule of law. And what just happened today? I'm campaigning for us to move on. All people. I know that there's a deadly virus. I say parasite, but whatever. There's always something deadly. A car is deadly. A snowflake is deadly. How would a snowflake be deadly? Let's challenge our viewers this week. I'd like everybody to shoot me what they can find out and know about how one snowflake could be deadly. I'm Jack. This is Spraxxx News. And I'm ranting because I can. and we're gonna rant on, chant on, move on from COVID-19, ditch the mask, fuck your vaccination code, QR codes, and you're gonna push the wrong people. So you start pushing, you push the truckers. They gave up. Guys, you gave up. You drove away. No violence. That's great. No violence. Nobody got hurt. No bloodshed. Nothing. There was no violence. That's excellent. Truckers got what they needed to get done. It's over for them now because they already achieved. Now we're gonna step it up in the level. We're gonna go to the street people. I'm calling all the street people. You know who you are, guys. Doesn't matter if you are Jane or Joe, but Jane and Joe who are a little low, walking with a cart or any kind of wagon, or trying to just make it ends meet because you don't want to beg, because the aristocrats love when you're begging, because they want to keep you down and begging so that they can feel so good when they're giving you donations. Like this fucking cat, I'll just go in the dumpster and grab your shit that you're so wastefully given to our... Oh, we'll save the environment. Yeah, we've got corporations throwing out hundreds of thousands of dollars of food a day. If not more, right? But we're saving the planet, eh, Trudeau? Y'all used to think Trudeau was doing all right, but we all know that Trudeau's just a big puppet. Hey, Trudeau, I challenge you. En bon français, mon ami, arrête d'être un esti de cave. Réveille, man. Sois un vrai homme. Parce que je t'ai vu la face la journée que t'as annoncé à la monde, votre pays, que la COVID-19 ne serait pas arrêtée en utilisant un masque. Ce n'est pas une urgence de mettre un masque, car nous n'allons pas changer de rien. Si vous oubliez, retourne à la média et regardez que vous avez dit que 80% de la monde vont mourir de COVID-19 parce que vous avez un agenda. C'est les vaccins. En plus, j'ai eu d'informations. Excusez-moi, j'ai eu de l'information en propos que le gouvernement avait déjà une carte. Il avait déjà une carte préparée, un site internet à peu près le même temps que j'ai reçu le message. J'ai vu le site en construction. C'était pour les permis vaccins. Mais voyons, vous savez déjà avant de nous criser 3 vaccins dans les veines que ça prendrait une preuve de vaccin, là. Puis là, nous avons les Québécois, là, au bord, qui vont criser des amendes, ces peuples. Hey, wow, là, je pensais que les Français étaient plus intelligents que ça, là, man. Mais si vous êtes plus intelligent, et ça se peut, puis ça dépend, des fois, les Français sont pas toujours intelligents, là. On avoue que les Anglais sont des têtes carrés, mais je suis expérience et dans le domaine que les Français sont toujours les plus drettes. Ça aime, ça joue, ça partit, puis ça bat, mais c'est comme de la passion. Oui! Mais des fois, ça vient trop, là. Puis, je sais pas, man, j'adore le Québec. Si l'Ontario et le reste de notre pays prendraient un petit peu de voyance, si vous voulez, des voisins québécois, comment ils sont tellement organisés avec le peuple. Mais si vous êtes de Québec, vous n'êtes jamais contents. Ils sont tout le temps en train de chialer de leur gouvernement. Mais leur gouvernement, j'ai l'expérience en 2 bords, sont complètement différents. Ils sont bien plus transparents. Ça niaise moins la chienne avec des appels de masques. Mais je suis comme un petit peu étonné que vous voulez crisser des amendes sur votre peuple. Un autre affaire qui va causer... Hey, je veux vous revenir à un moment en histoire. Quand il y avait un concert, c'était Guns N' Roses. Puis ils ont arrêté de jouer. Hey, j'ai payé, moi là. Vous n'allez pas arrêter de jouer le concert. Hey, c'était la merde, gross riot. Bloodshed, boom, bang, fire. They rioted. and they want to impose fines on vaccinated people and expect anything different. Come on, man. Guys, we're going to end this with the thought of the day. Where's the love, man? I don't see no love. And I can't give the love if I ain't getting love. In the last 3 years, I can count on my fingers, maybe both hands, where I had a moment of, oh, wow, thank you. My God, how did you know I was having a hard day? And that you, at this very moment, with your beautiful smile and that hot coffee, and asked me if it was okay to give me that lunch that day in Brockville. You saw me sitting on the curb, that gas station, wherever you are, you're out there. You remember this cat there, struggling, on his own. People walking by him, judging him, looking, wow, look at that. And I just posted, they're all there with their phones watching him drown instead of throwing him in a net and pulling him in, giving him a blanket. You miss Earth Angel, whoever you are, came and wow. Anyway, that was a wow moment. But I can only count 10 times with my hand in 3 years. So I challenge Canada and the rest of the world, stop paying attention to war. Fucking let Putin do what he's got to do, man. Let Ukraine defend themselves. It's a boxing match. Y'all like boxing, y'all like UFC, but you won't let two countries go to war. Mind your business. Your business should be to be behind her. Take care of thyself. Make sure you wear your mask when you come anywhere around me. Because I'll tell you to take it off. It's okay. You're vaccinated, right? Oh, no, put it back on. Joking. That's it. That's my rant. That's my thoughts. Let's see where this goes and throw me some, I'm always open to suggestions. No, fuck you. My way's the best. No, joking. Guys, there's never going to be 100% support on any situation. Luckily, if I get 10% support, I think I might get 30% support on what I'm talking about right now. And if that's 30%, it's great, because that's a start. If I can get 30% of people to support what I'm saying right now, that we got to get off the COVID-19 mask bullshit. It's got to stop. It was a joke from the beginning, and now it's getting on my motherfucking nerves. Really getting on my nerves. Like, to a point where I am going to go, start dancing the tambourine naked. Well, I can't do that because then I get a public indecency charge. But I'll have a thong on. Thong. Ooh, that guy is scandalous. He's not gonna wear a mask. He's dancing naked in my ass. Keep it real. The Pirate Party Canada coming soon. I am a proud member. I am for sovereignty. La souveraineté. La séparation des gangs de Mongols. Hey, nous n'avons pas besoin d'un gouvernement. Là. Ils sont même pas capables de déneiger les estis. Ils n'ont même pas déneigé les trottoirs ici, ni à Cornwall, ni à Ottawa, ni Toronto, j'imagine. Ils sont pas capables à déneiger les trottoirs, mais ils veulent nous dire de mettre un masque, creuser des aiguilles dans les bras. Ben ouais, on réveille. À la prochaine.